Hello everybody, today we'd like to draw your attention to the latest upcoming sensation of the movie industry, Godzilla vs. Kong. The release is scheduled only for 2020, but even as we speak, a few words can be said about this long-anticipated product right now. In the previous release, Godzilla King of the Monsters, we got a chance to briefly see the Skull Island before the whole action turned to the arrival of an all-new kaiju, which was followed by the colossal smash of gigantic monsters. We were also reminded that King Kong was still part of Godzilla's universe, even though we did not have a chance to see Kong in person. Eager to find out what comes this time? That's exactly what we will do now. It's not known for sure what the plot of the new movie will be, but perhaps we'll get another chance to meet a bunch of both long familiar and new kaiju throughout the movie, and the worlds of gigantic monsters will collide once more. So take a deep breath and get ready for real action. Essentially, this movie will not be the first time viewers meet Godzilla and other gigantic monsters. It was back in 1933 that the first movie about the humongous primate monster was screened. A few decades after that, another mutant monster caught up. They collided with one another for the first time in a sensational crossover, King Kong vs. Godzilla, and they are now going to meet once more. Starting from 2014, the Warner Brothers company has been trying to create a whole new world, the Monsterverse, in order to produce movie series that are linked with one another, which is a popular trend in Hollywood. In 2014, the movie director Gareth Edwards produced his Godzilla movie that instantly became a legend and provided the prospect for the subsequent movie series. And although it took several years for them to recreate the idea of this universe in Kong Skull Island delivered in 2017, they are now moving ahead with incredible speed. As we know, in 2019, Godzilla King of the Monsters saw Godzilla colliding with several new creatures, known as Titans, with the aim of restoring the world order. This release presumably created a prehistory for the brand new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, and we can also expect to see several iconic actors from Godzilla 2 in this new release. So, what's the plot? Much is not clear in relation to the plot of the approaching release. According to the title itself, we can expect another collision of the two giants, but little is known about what the copywriters will make it look like and what the climax and the final scenes of the movie will be. However, judging from what we've already seen in the previous movies, perhaps we should anticipate something equally grandiose. The movie is going to be screened by Legendary Pictures in conjunction with Warner Brothers, which means we should expect a worthy product with a good budget. In fact, the movie's budget amounts to $200 million USD, and the odds are that the global run will surpass its predecessors. Even though it's quite hard to predict the outcomes as of yet, the numbers are expected to be fairly good. This will surely translate into the success of the new release. Are you wondering who's in the cast? Well, Millie Bobby Brown as Madison Russell and Kyle Chandler as her father Mark are going to reprise. The same goes for Ziyi Zhang, who will come back as the twin kaiju investigators. Besides, a couple of new talents will show up as well. These include Eliza Gonzalez, Shun Oguri, and Jessica Henwick, if to mention a few. Rumors claim that there will also be Denai Guerrera, but it has not been confirmed yet. As for the monster creatures, we'll definitely see Godzilla and King Kong, and some more kaiju may also show up judging from all those new titans that we've seen in King of the Monsters. What's even more exciting, it's less than a year left till the new release. In fact, despite a perceptible gap between the previous movies, the producers of the next movie series do not seem to be wasting their time, as the crossover film release is scheduled for March 13th, 2020. Hardly any time left, and for now, what we can expect from this movie is that the earlier encounter of Godzilla and King Kong, featured in the previous installment, will probably become the basis for the future movie. After all, it will hardly be a problem to make a real masterpiece from the previous concept, but perhaps the creators will decide to change the plot a little. Anyway, what we know for sure is that there will be lots of magnificent visual effects, and we'll definitely meet a bunch of spectacular monsters, so let's just wait and see what this new series will be like. Luckily, it won't take long to find out. We hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to put a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, leave your comments below and subscribe to stay updated on the latest news from the movie industry.